Good evening. I'm Dr. Audrey Ross Powell. I am an internist, that's a doctor for adults, and a pediatrician with the Rodox Network in Houston, Texas. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and I want to talk about music and music's effect on our health and wellness. Today I was listening to a pretty upbeat song during the middle of my day. Sometimes the day can get to be pretty grueling. So I turned on the music and, I really enjoyed that 3-minute song as a pick-me-up. So it made me think about talking about the effects of music on our health. So the first thing I want to talk about is our mood. Music has been shown to be very effective in helping with our mood. It helps to elevate our mood when we're listening to music that's upbeat and, comforting, and it really makes us happy, gives us a smile. The other way that music can help with mood is that music can help with anxiety. Many people suffer with anxiety and listen to music, especially classical or more slow music, and even upbeat music can help with anxiety. We also know that music has been shown in studies to help with depression. And as we know, depression and anxiety are very common. So, having just another adjunct, something else that can help with those symptoms is very helpful. So with depression, classical music and meditative music have been shown to lift depression. However, heavy metal and techno music actually worsens depression. So it does matter, what type of music that we're listening to. In a 2013 study, the study looked at music and mood, and it showed that the study participants had improved arousal and improved mood regulation. And they also experienced better self-awareness when they listened to music. So they were better in touch with their feelings, and they felt improved after listening to music. Another area that I want to highlight when it comes to music and wellness is fitness and performance. So most of the time, we see people in the gym or running around, the runners and the walkers. Almost everyone has earbuds on. So it's not surprising that there's a benefit to music and fitness. So music can help us to stay motivated. It can help us to be able to increase our endurance. We're not, concentrating on that last mile. We're listening to the music and enjoying it. And before you know it, we've completed more than what we may have set out to complete. So it does help with performance and endurance. The basketball players, those who may have trouble with their free throws, it reminds me of Shaquille O'Neal. There was a study done in basketball players that showed if they listened to upbeat music prior to the game, that their performance improved and that their free throw percentage improved. So I'm often wondering, what are the favorite songs that the athletes are listening to? Another thing as far as performance is concerned, listening to music helps with post-recovery. So after the event, after the race, after the game, listening to music helps the body to calm and helps with post-workout recovery. It also helps with improving cognition or cognitive performance. And cognition is very important in the sports world because there's so much strategizing and planning and deciding, and there are things that have to be decided at the spur of the moment. So cognitive performance is improved with music as well. There was a study of participants who were actually doing test taking, and those who listened to music had improved performance. They answered more questions, and they answered more questions correctly when listening to music versus those persons who were not. The next area that I want to talk about is, some of the medical things that music can enhance. So first off, I want to talk about pain. There are many people that deal with chronic pain. Listening to music has been shown to change the perception of pain. So it helps with the perception, so chronic pain sufferers will perceive less pain and more well-being. And the other area is with patients who are cancer patients. Cancer patients have been shown to have an improved quality of life when they are music listeners, when they add music to their repertoire. Also, it's been shown to ease their physical pain as well as their anxiety as they're going through the various treatments and therapies. And music also has been shown to help with hypertension. So those who have high blood pressure, listening to music enhances the blood vessel function and can decrease the blood pressure. And that's really beneficial because, you know, we live in a stressful world. So anything that we can do that can help decrease the stress and help us to live a better life is really a great thing. Next, I want to talk about stroke patients. There have been studies that show that patients who have sustained strokes are having better stroke recovery when they incorporate music as part of their plan. So those who are music listeners are better able to improve their cognition, their memory, and they're also having improved their attention and cognition. So the last thing that I want to talk about is wellness, you know, just a few wellness tips related to sleep. So the first one is actually wellness tips related to music. The first one is about sleep. So there's a study that was done that showed that listening to classical music improved sleep in college students. It improved their insomnia, and they were able to get not only improved sleep, but longer hours of sleep. So improved quality and quantity of sleep after listening to classical music. And lastly, when it comes to wellness, persons who listen to soft music while they're eating tend to eat less food. So it's setting the mood, soft music and dim lights, and there's more relaxation and less food intake. So that's a pretty nifty fact to remember. So to kind of recap briefly, music can help in many different ways when it comes to our health. I know I enjoy music. Most people enjoy, you know, many different genres of music. So try to have diversity and a variety of tunes that you listen to. You know, try, you know, something different here and there just to kind of see what the effect may be on you. But remember that music can help with mood. It can help with physical performance and fitness. Music can help with a variety of medical illnesses and conditions to help with improvement. And lastly, wellness, such as sleep and decreased eating that may potentially lead to weight loss. So I hope that this has been helpful for someone. I hope that you have your tunes on, that you're, you know, listening and, you know, having music as part of your everyday wellness plan. And at this point, if you're still hanging in there with me, thank you. I appreciate it. If this has been helpful to you, please share. And I also want to remind you all of our gift card giveaways. We're giving away $100 gift cards for persons who may need health care. And if you're interested in the gift cards, you can go to rodox.com/Audrey Ross Powell, or you can call the 800 number, or you can leave a comment in the box below. If there are any questions, please leave a comment there as well. Again, I thank you for listening and have a great night. Bye-bye.